What's up, everybody? It's James, and it's time for my weekly video blog. And I know I'm late. I normally do this on Sundays, but well, I just didn't feel like doing it yesterday. So here I am doing it today, tonight, tomorrow, whatever, because it's real late here, and I'm doing it anyway. I've got a few things I'm going to talk about that's on my mind, and well, let's get to it. First off, I want to say how much I really, really loved this. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I read this book. It took me about 5 days, 6 days maybe. I took my time to slowly go through it, and I've already posted once how I loved it, but oh my God, this book was fantastic. Um, 20 years coming, and it didn't let me down. Um, yeah, I'm going to be rereading it again here real soon. Um, I was in the middle of working on another read through of all the books leading up to that, but I didn't get done before I got to that book. So, um, as soon as I get through reading through all the books that I have, I'll be reading that one again, so I can even just absorb even more of it, because I'm sure there's stuff I missed the first read through, and I'll be going through it again on the second read through, going, "Oh my God!" again. So, all right, let's get to some other things I'm going to talk about that's been in the world recently. The first thing I want to talk about is, did you guys hear about the drunk man who tried to choke somebody on the plane? So they literally taped this guy into his seat. There's been pictures all over the internet. He was loud, he was rowdy, he was rambunctious, and they literally taped him with like some sort of green duct tape or something to his seat on the plane. He got like drunk and they taped him in. Oh my God. I'm like, really, dude? In this day and age, he is lucky he didn't get hurt for that. Um, I'm going to include links to these things I talk about uh, down in below, so you'll be able to click on the link if you want to see more about this thing. But it's incredible. It's just stupid. This guy was so stupid. I mean, oh God. Anyway, next, I'm going to talk about something a bit more serious. Is that in New York, apparently they've had the stop and frisk laws, which is where basically if you look suspicious, then they could stop you and frisk you for no real good reason other than they thought you looked suspicious. And a lot of people complain that it seemed to be based on racial profiling. And from what I've looked into it, it to me basically it was motivated by a lot by what race a person was, and to me it violates one of our rights to like unlawful search and seizure. I mean, if I'm just walking down the street and you think I look suspicious, I haven't done anything. I'm just walking down the street and you just stop me to frisk me. No, 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 not cool. So the a judge has apparently ruled against the stop and frisk law, and so New York police commissioners and whatnot are all like, "You're taking a tool away from us to protect people." I'm like, no, they are not taking away a tool for you to protect people. They're stopping you from violating people's rights. That's basically what I believe. That's my thought on the subject. Once again, there'll be a link below so you can like read more about it if you want to. Um, yeah. The last thing I'm gonna talk about is something I read about that I I kind of I kind of thought about it when on the first go. I'm like, that might be kind of handy, but yeah, who wants to do that? But I know somebody would. Heck, I might would consider it if it helped me lose weight. But apparently, the man who created the Segway has patented basically a pump for your stomach. They make an incision in your stomach. They put a pump into your stomach, like a spout or whatever you want to call it, and it allows you to eat the foods that you want, and after 20 minutes, you open this pump up or whatever, and it allows you to pump out the contents of your stomach. Basically, to me, this speaks of an easy way to have bulimia. I mean, instead of eating and throwing the food back up, you're eating and you get to just basically uncork your stomach and let the food out. That just doesn't sit right to me. Yeah, I want to lose weight. Yeah, I'd get like the stomach stapling or the lap band or something if I could. But to literally have a pump, a some sort of spout and device in your stomach to allow the food to come out, that uh, mm, that just doesn't sit well to me. It just doesn't seem right. It seems like the easy way to do things, and I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to me. It sounds crazy, and I know that people would go for it in a heartbeat. I mean, I don't know if he actually made it through the FDA and stuff, and it actually was out there. Hell, I don't know. I might would try it too. I mean, can you imagine being able to go to McDonald's and eat all the cheeseburgers I want, and then 20 minutes later just open the thing up and out it flows, and I'm like, no negative repercussions. But anyway, apparently there are some issues with it. Some types of foods don't come out as easily. They are actually into human trials for this thing, and one of the people who did who's doing the trials had to change her diet because some of the foods that she was eating wouldn't come out, so she had to remove those things from her diet in order to allow the foods to come out. So yeah, what's the point if I gotta change my diet like that? If I'm gonna change my diet, I may as well change my diet for real. But that's just me. Once again, there'll be another link down below so you can see it for yourself, and you can decide for yourself if it's crazy or not to you. But anyway, those are just 3 news stories I saw that I wanted to talk about, and that made me go what, or laugh and shake my head or whatever. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, have a great week. Be safe out there, and be easy, people.